Hello, friends. I'm Enterprise Architecture.
And I'm Geekier Gamer, and this is OceanBlock 2.
That's right,
Yay.
Geek. We are back here playing once again on our modded world here, and we've made some pretty good progress here since the last time that we were playing. I reorganized things a little bit and tried to clean this up for us, so hopefully this will make it a little easier for us to work.
Yeah, I've been very impressed. I was running around and seeing everything you did as when I was online disassembling my old island, and I have to say I'm very impressed.
Well, I did spend...
I see you. You even moved the laser guy over here.
Yeah. I got everything moved into this base now, so I think all of our machines are over here at this point, including out this back door. I did do the immersive engineering presses as well for rods and gears and plates and all that good stuff. So hopefully everything should be automated, including all of the other machines that we had from Ender.io. I added a sag mill. We did all of this stuff over here, and I tried to get automated as well the reaction chamber, the crystal assembler, and the circuit slicer. So we should be able to automate all the A2 crafts as well. So that should be just about everything. I will point something out here real quick for the viewers at home that I am struggling with. Maybe one of our viewers will give me the tip, and that is automating the void shimmer goo from Just Dire Things. I've put an advanced clicker behind it, and I don't know a really great way to make sure this only clicks onto this when we actually want it to supply the feeding item. So in this case, ender pearls to this goo. Let's see here. What do I need to do here? I don't want to show what's going on there. We got to turn off the rendering. All right. So it should be supplying our void shimmer goo with ender pearls on a regular basis. In this case, 1200 ticks. I know there's probably a better way to do this, that it should only do it when it needs it, but this works for now. But this is automated for the most part now. So we can put iron blocks into the placer automatically, and then the modular router here knows to break that to make ferrocore. We can also make Celesta gems automatically with this. So we can add anything else we want to this setup here. But again, this is using
very nice
modular routers, actual additions, and also Just Dire Things for this.
Now, I believe that with the Dire Things goo, when you click on it, even when it's not hungry, it doesn't eat the item.
Oh,
so it should not be eating up our ender pearls.
Huh?
Are they going down constantly? Let me look.
Well, I mean, the clicker, I've got it set so slow. See, just then it threw one at it. So it's still going to use them, but I don't know how to make it like only use it if it's needed. So there's probably like a redstone something that you can do here, but maybe somebody will tell us in the comments below.
Or try a modular router, because a modular routers can do the similar function.
Yeah, I've got a modular router here too, but I don't know how to tell it to detect the state of the goo.
Yeah.
Right?
That's interesting.
So,
well, there's one thing you didn't show off, and you absolutely should have, and that's going up one level.
Oh, yeah. I'm awfully proud of this. I built this new control room for us because I was tired of everything being kind of strewn about everywhere. So, yeah, we've got 8 different crafting towers now over here. We've got a pair of pattern provider and molecular assemblers. You added another disk drive to the disk drive I'd already put up here from downstairs, and added a boatload of storage. And this is all the items from your base, right?
Yep, everything that's not in a drawer is now in the system. So I think the next thing to do would be to maybe consolidate and bring our drawers. Oh, I hate to do it in this room because this room's pretty, but in a room, consolidate all our drawers and hook them up to the AE system.
Yeah, we could definitely, knock out a wall here and add a new section for that. You were also telling me that you just did the quantum setup in Techopolis 3, right?
I did. In Techopolis 3, I built a quantum computer core, which would fit right over here nicely. And it's like a 5x5 cube that replaces all of these processing units and can do multiple crafts with like 800 co-processors all at once, and will never ever need another crafting unit again. It's pretty impressive. And then that same mod, extended mod, has molecular assemblers and pattern providers that are advanced as well to make them quantum to go along with the quantum thing. And it just, I mean, I'm crafting stuff now, and it just takes like no time at all. Unless it's using a machine to do something. If it's crafting it itself, it's instantaneous.
Wow. It looks like all of this is relatively doable for us, but probably not a good project for today.
No, 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 no. Today we need power because you still are working towards the particle accelerator, which you shared a video with me that scared the living daylights out of me about how big this thing's going to be. And so we're going to need some serious power. And since this is OceanBlock 2, while I'm already familiar with extreme reactors and a few other methods of power, I'm going to try to figure out Oritech today. And I probably won't be able to figure it out today. I'll probably begin the figuring out today.
Well, as much as we can get done here, there seems to be a lot of reactor related stuff here. Hopefully they copied at least something from mechanism slash bigger reactors slash extreme reactors slash whatever it's called this week. So hopefully it won't be too bad for us. It does look like we don't need uranium, which is wonderful news to me.
I thought it said it could use uranium or plutonium.
I think it can, but it doesn't need it, which is the important part.
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. So, all right, I'm gonna start figuring out what I need to craft to make this thing.
Okay. Well, you're getting started on that. I will do some of the additional items that we're going to need for that thing. Notably, we are going to need an atomic forge. I think I'll be able to craft that up pretty easily. And then also, we are going to need some way to store all of the power that you're going to be making. And I think the best way to do that, if we're going to use Oritech, we may as well keep using Oritech with that. So I think what I want to do here is create the big storage that they've got, the large energy storage system here, which I think we have just about everything we need to be able to make that.
All right. Oh, interesting. We're going to want to set a config option because that's just the kind of people we are.
Uh-huh.
There's a config option for Oritech called safe reactors, and your reactor will not explode.
Okay, so before we turn that on, that needs to be done. Wait, is that through the admin console or is that done in the configuration settings?
It doesn't say. It just says, for apprentice scientists of Oritech Inc. that want to safely explore new reactor designs and variants, there's a config option available called Safe Reactors. And it'll just make it cool down instead of explode.
Okay. Between episodes, I will set that configuration in the files because we'd have to reload the server for that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have a chance to actually craft that today anyway. I'm gonna work my way towards it. There's a bunch of crafts to do.
Okay. Well, let me get started here on the atomic forge in the meantime. I think I have added automation of just about everything we're going to need for that. Let me make a bunch of extra flux gates while we're at it. Yeah, we can auto craft all of this. I automated the assemblers and all of that. And this is another one where people might have a better idea of how to do it. I didn't think that you can actually pull directly out of the assembler. I think you have to export it via pipe and then into a chest. The chest is then getting pulled into an import bus here. Maybe I can put an import bus on the other side of this, but this seems to be working fine for automating. But it would not export back to the pattern provider on any of the Oritech machines. So that was a little weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have more copper, iron? I wonder what the benefit is of using the variety of reinforced platings for this thing is. They don't say.
Reinforced plating. They're different ones?
Okay. Yeah, they're different ones. I'm gonna go with copper. Let's see.
Oh, right. It doesn't look like there's any difference. You should be able to automate those as well, by the way. I think I put the recipes in.
Already for the copper reinforced plating?
For all of the basic platings, I think they're all in there, yeah. Because we made a bunch of them a long time ago, so I didn't feel like it was cheating to do so.
So I can put that back and erase that pattern.
Yeah, you should have patterns for... Okay, there's the atomic forge. I'm just going to throw this at you for a second here, but I do need it back.
Ooh, fancy. Purple.
Yeah, purple. Okay, and the question is where... You know what? Oh, this thing is big. I might have to get creative for where we are going to put this. Yeah, I think this is totally doable. Okay, I might just have to dig up some flooring. Move it out to the middle of the room. Why are are you not? Oh, that's a power cable. That's why. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna figure this out one way or the other. All right. So we do need to add cores to it. So let's see here, core. And I've made it so that we can make just about every type of core that's in here. Improved. Maybe I'll just do improved cores for now, and I will go ahead and make up like a bunch more.
Interesting. So I did not do some of the Oritech stuff you did. The assembler.
Yes.
Is that around here somewhere? Here it is, right here.
Yeah.
Can we put a pattern provider on this thing?
Oh, it's already got
one.
one.
You did already?
Yeah. This is what I was just saying, is that the exports, that the import bus has to go into a chest, so it has to go around. So that pattern provider, yeah, you can put whatever you want in.
Yeah, okay. You already have the pattern I need, so that's even better.
Everything here should be automated. The foundry's automated. Everything should be automated now. Hopefully.
All right.
I'm sure we'll find things that I forgot to automate, but.
Ooh, there it goes.
Ooh, shiny.
Do my bidding.
Okay, great.
Wow.
That should do some things. I just have to figure out how to automate this. I assume I have to automate this the same way here, but maybe this will take both. Let me put a pattern provider on it. Pattern provider. Go ahead and make one of those up real quick. Oh, I made the wrong kind. But that's fine.
All right, I have something to throw at you. And I'll need it back. It's the nuclear reactor program.
Oh, that is shiny. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Cool. And let's see here. I'm just going to slap this pattern provider right on the top of this, and hopefully this can import and export. Again, Oritech seems a little weird as to what can and cannot connect where from AE2. Right. So this has got power. This should be able to do things. I should be able to provide it with patterns. What do we use that for, though? Let's see here. Atomic Forge. If I remember correctly. Oh, yeah. So we can use this for a lot of our standard alloying stuff. It does engraving, apparently. Capacitors. Or there was something important. Is it the computing engine? Yeah, that's one of the things we need to make here. And that also means we need to make silicon wafers. Right. Yeah, this is going to be used for elite machine cores. That's why we need that. All right, let me go make some patterns real fast.
See? What is... I don't, the book for Oritech doesn't let me hover and see what the block is.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. I will try it. Let's see here. Wafer? One wafer, thin wafer, please. Let's do, I don't know, 4? With any luck. Oh, it doesn't put them in the right slots. Also, this isn't getting power. Okay. Put that there. Does that work? No, that didn't work either. All right, let me see if it just failed to connect for some reason. Yeah, I think this is just more Ender IO weirdness per usual. That's just not going to work. Not going to work. I assume we have to provide power to this thing on a particular side. I think that's why it's not happy. Let's see here. Which side do you want power from? Maybe this side? Nope, you disconnected immediately. How about this side? Nope, that also disconnected immediately. Huh. You know what? I have a suspicion here. I bet you this thing needs the lasers to charge. Yep. Needs to be wirelessly powered by an Indiric laser.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Why. Let's see here. Indiric laser. We
heat pipe. Reactor rod.
I'm just gonna automate this in the molecular assembler, and then we don't have to think about it. So let's do that.
Do we already have HDPE sheets?
I don't think we have HDPE, but we have the standard plastic, which can also be automated here. Okay, I just forgot what I was doing. What am I doing? Laser, and I need an Indiric lens. Ah, that goes in the assembler. Okay, okay, no problem. Let's go to the pattern encoding terminal. Let's add that. Is there a cheaper way? No, only in the assembler. Okay, no problem. We can add that to the assembler. And now I should be able to make lasers. Please. Please, lasers, please. Oh, I hear it going. Something's going. Okay, so if this doesn't get power that way, we can remove that. Maybe I'll move all of these chests somewhere else, because this is just really in the way. Okay, we'll do it this way for now. Easy enough. Easy enough. Let's see here. Of course, the only way to know where we are in the process is to go upstairs and check and see how my laser production is going. Oh yeah, this is going real. Oh, that is so quick. That works great. I haven't even started adding any significant number of add-ons to any of these machines yet either, which can increase the speed significantly. All right, there's some lasers. Add some machine cores to these things. Okay, great. And then I need that targeting, Huzima, what's it? Target destination thingy.
Rods and... All right. Oh, heat absorbers. Okay, I'm going to start crafting some of this stuff. I'm sorry I'm not talking too much because I'm reading just as much as I'm thinking. So let's see here.
Understandably.
We're going to see what we're able to craft and what we're not able to craft.
Okay, so that worked.
So I don't...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I think I'm going to have to figure out how to do ice generation.
Ice generation. Is there an easier way to do it than what we had been doing, which is using the dire goo?
There's let's see, ice essence, mystical agriculture. We can make ice seeds tier 1. Oh,
that's easy.
So my first, segmentation away from what I was working on.
Yeah,
go make some ice seeds.
There's going to be some digressions here. We know that that's how this works.
I will say this thing's going to look cool.
I'm just trying to see if this importer I can put directly on here or not. I doubt it. Maybe? Oh, nope, that worked. That worked. Okay, so maybe I can put the import bus just anywhere other than the same place that the pattern provider is, and it'll just work. So I can redo all of those in a moment as well. All right. So we now have the Atomic Forge ready, and we can start adding recipes to it for automated crafting.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, I forgot I had an airdrop come in. Where did it come? 110 blocks north. I should not lose out on that.
Yeah. Go grab that real quick. I'm going to start adding some of these other recipes here, like the large energy storage. That's a thing we want, right? And you know what? I'm going to try and make some solar panels too.
Oh, I think I waited too long. It's gone.
Oh, disappeared on you?
It did indeed. Oh, well.
That's a shame.
Oh, that's... All right. So
I'm going to do a bunch of large energy storage blocks. I don't know how these go. I'm just going to make, I don't know, let's do 6 to start. We don't do that. Now, I haven't tested all of my automations yet, so some of these may or may not work.
We have not moved jar stuff over, correct?
Jar stuff, no. For the most part, jar stuff is still where it was originally. But there's no reason you can't automate that as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to yet, but I am going to use the previous setup.
For that, let's see here. Great, large energy storage. Where are you at? I want to give you this.
I am over at the island where the jars are.
Okay, let me pop over here. Just gonna give you one of these to pick up momentarily.
It didn't do anything.
Oh, well, you might not have that quest yet. Let's see here. Do I even have that quest yet? I might not even have that quest yet. Where's that buried? You need to pick up a flux gate first at some point.
I can pick one up real quick. If we have one in, let's see if we have one in our storage. Flux gate. We don't, but I can craft one. Crafting.
Where should I start putting our energy storage? Down on the bottom floor? Maybe with a large fluid storage?
That makes sense.
Right? We have 18,000 buckets of sulfuric acid now.
And do we have any existing ice? Let's see.
I thought we had some.
I must have touched a flux gate before because I just grabbed one and it didn't give me any sort of thing. Let me see. Ice, baby. If not, I know how to create it. Nope, we don't have any ice in our system. But I know the goo can create it with some water and some goo.
Sure, I completely understand how this works, but let me take a guess here that if I take this large energy storage and just start putting normal cores on it, that level 0. Oh, I am assuming that the large energy storage, its ability to store is probably based on what you use to make it. So which cores you actually use on it. I'm guessing that's the case. Let's see here. This one says it can hold 20 million. And if I pull off the primitive machine cores and I use what I have here, advanced machine cores, which are several tiers ahead, that still says 20 million. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. At least for this stage in the game, apparently it doesn't matter. Yep. All right. Well, maybe it changes the input and output speed. That could be something. All right. So I'm just going to use primitive cores on this for now. Let's see here.
This thing is complaining that it wants to be fed. Oh, there it goes. It just needs to feed it, I guess, when it gets to the next click.
I may have built this whole thing backwards, but at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, it's got more inputs on top. Okay, so it's only got one set of outputs, and most of the inputs are going to be on top. That's easy enough. All right. Hook all this up. And then I just need to figure out where my wiring is, which I assume is somewhere in one of these walls. Oh, maybe I didn't wire this properly. Oh. And maybe that means I need to make more cables? Could be out of cables. That could be also a thing here. Conduits? How about conduits? All right, I'm going to make some more enhanced energy conduits real quick. And I just want to get this wired up, and then I think we're going to be about out of time, actually.
Oh, I'll have completed ice seeds. I did make a few components, but ice seeds is probably the most important thing at the moment. Come on. All right, let's go back and put this. Don't mind me suffocating in a wall.
All right, I am literally breaking the walls down as we speak.
All right, do we have an open cloche? We do not have an open cloche. So I should make another one.
Oh, there is another immersive engineering machine that I need to make for our automation to complete, and I will do that at the beginning of the next episode, and that's going to be the automated workbench. Oh, and my jetpack is out of power, so maybe this is an ideal place to stop.
All right, I'll come see where I'll find you. You're down below.
I'm downstairs, yeah. Nope, I was right here. You just zipped past me.
Ah, there you are. You're behind the pumpkin.
I'm behind the pumpkin the whole time.
Oh, well, I am still struggling to figure out the Oritech reactor, but I have made a few components. I made the walls, I made the control panel, and I need to make some of the heat absorbers, and that's what's requiring me to go down the seed route to create ice because they are crafted with ice.
Well, I think that does mean that we are in a great position for the next episode, though. Hopefully, with all of the power storage that I've set up and the forge we've got now, we should be ready to pretty much automate all of the ingredients that you need for all the rest of that.
Hopefully so. Hopefully so. We'll see shortly.
Great. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you back here next time.
Goodbye.